Hey everyone, so we are here in our second stay in Gran Destino where we have a water view king bed room. So we are very excited. It only sleeps 2 people.
Yeah, and this one does not have club level access. So we had club level access in the deluxe suite that we stayed in here, and now this one does not have that access, which is sad because the club here is very nice. We're very impressed with that. But we do have amazing views. We're here on the 6th floor. And so we have a view of the water out there, the lagoon in the middle of the resort, and the kind of the vine-like design up the side of the building is right outside our window. You'll see that when we're inside there as well.
Yeah, so it's a good sized room. There are a couple of hidden Mickeys, so of course we have to show them to you.
Absolutely.
So here we go.
So again, this is a king room, so it only sleeps 2 people. And this room, we do not have an adjoining door. Some do, some don't. But if you don't have an adjoining door, you just kind of get a little extra space here inside to store your suitcases and things like that. But this king room has the same bathroom as the regular standard rooms we'll have here, with a barn door that closes off the bathroom area, which has the awesome easy close feature built in so it doesn't slam. It kind of catches right before the end and then closes easily. And our first hidden Mickey here in the room, in the rivets on the door, we've got an adorable little Mickey head. And honestly, if they sold those somewhere, I would probably buy a couple to use one day when we have a house again, because that is just absolutely adorable. Now, when you walk into the bathroom area, you can see that the shower is not in a separate room. It is actually right here on your right. So it's a little bit different of a layout from the deluxe suite here, where you have the shower in the main bathroom there. And the shower on the right does have your individual bottled amenities there. So you have like the larger bottles instead of the little tiny ones they usually give you. And it has the 2 different shower heads. So you have the rain style head at the top, and then you have the detachable head on the side as well. And then this Spanish tile that they also have in the vanity that is absolutely beautiful. I love the way they accented all of this stone with these black and gray tiles and white tiles. It looks really, really good. We get a double vanity here, so we do have 2 sinks. Counter space is a little bit limited here, but you do have some space for storage down below. So that kind of makes up for the lack of counter space somewhat. And they gave us a second shelf right here. So we get a few extra little amenities, and we have an extra shelf to store things on. And then the lighting around the mirror makes a really big difference when you're getting ready in the morning, because it just creates really great lighting right here in front of the sink. And you don't necessarily have to use the little makeup mirror they have, because you have extra good lighting around the mirror. Now, in the little room here with the toilet, you do have a pocket door that kind of goes inside the wall. That is something they've been doing in a lot of the new remodels, and it's really nice because it doesn't take up any space in the room, but it does give you the option for that privacy there, so you have that over there. And then inside this room, there is a painting on the wall, which we've been discussing back and forth whether this is a hidden Mickey. Clearly that's not Mickey, that's some lady. But this right here below the lady's face, I think it is a hidden Mickey. Alyssa's not so sure, so you let us know what you think. But I think that this is a hidden Mickey where the center circle is here, this is the one ear, and that's the other ear up there. But we'll let you be the judge and tell us who's right and who's wrong. But I think that's probably one gigantic hidden Mickey. That's what I'm gonna stick with. When we head back into the room here, you do get a closet in this room, a relatively large closet actually, that has a shelf for hanging clothes, and of course your ironing board and iron, things like that, and then blankets above it. So you've got a decent sized closet here, and then down below there is actually a shelf, and below the shelf there is a safe. So you've got a good amount of storage there for your clothes and things, and then also there is a full-length mirror on that door. So you do have this full-length mirror as well as the decorative one that is in the bedroom area. As we come into the room, here on the right, we've got one of the little benches they put in these rooms. It's great because you don't usually have a lot of seating options. Now, in this case, being a king room, we have plenty of seating options because we have a couch and a chair. But if you had the 2 queens, there's a little bit less options as far as the seating, so it's nice to have those. As you can see, the beds in these rooms are the platform beds. They are raised up so you can put your things underneath, which is really nice. And they do have in the bed frame the really cool little reading lights built in as well, which are very handy. So you've got the little reading lights there built into the frame. On the nightstands, each side has one of these lamps that has the USB ports built into it. So you have 2 USBs as well as 2 wall outlets, so you can charge all your devices right there. And then each of the nightstands also has 3 drawers. I will say there is a lot of storage space in this room for the fact that it only sleeps 2 people, and that was kind of surprising, but really nice to find. And then there's your other full-length mirror they have here in the room. Over on the right, you'll have your morning breakfast coffee station area with a Keurig with lots of K-cups to go with it. And down below that, you have your mini cooler, mini fridge, whatever you want to call it, that they've been putting in most of the new rooms now that is not, doesn't have a freezer or anything. It's just that little mini cooler. And then up above that, there's a shelf where you have your mugs and your ice bucket and things like that. These lamps are on the desk with a couple USB outlets and plugs as well. And this gives you a space for working or eating or whatever you want to do here with that chair that is actually quite comfortable. And then some more storage with drawers over here. So you've got quite a bit of space for storage and laying things out and counter space in here, which is really nice. And then we have to stop for a second and show you these brand new TVs that are so cool. So when you turn on the TV in the room, or when you come into the room and it's already on waiting for you, it actually has your name on the TV, which is pretty cool. But it gets even cooler when you actually do what it says and hit the select button on the remote. It gives you all of this information about everything you're doing. So you've got your name, you've got the weather, the time, the date. You can do TV, of course, but if you look at the bottom, you can do Disney on-demand movies. They've got several different on-demand movies on here, and they're working to load more. And the rumor is that will also have Disney Plus once Disney Plus comes out. And then you can connect your device, so you can use any of your devices to AirPlay or Chromecast or whatever you want to call it over to the screen. And then your My Disney Vacation, as of right now, pulls up all your PhotoPass photos. You can see the hotel services, you can check the parks times and stuff like that. So not that this is replacing the Disney World information channel with the fun music and the scrolling times guides and everything, but it kind of does replace that. And I'm not upset about that because it looks really cool and it's kind of fun having your name on the TV in the room. So that's pretty neat. Over on the right-hand corner here, we have a really cool looking lamp that we did not have in the other room. So it's kind of nice, gives you a little extra lighting in here because these rooms do not have any overhead lighting. It's all lamps besides in the bathroom. So it is helpful to have the extra lighting here in the room, in the bedroom area. And you do have a chair here as well, but I will say from experience, chair's not very comfortable. It looks kind of firm, and it is, so not my thing. However, in this room, we also have a couch, and this couch is incredibly comfortable. I very much enjoyed sitting on that. So that couch I would highly recommend if you are looking for somewhere to sit in this room. Skip the chair, go straight to the couch. It's amazing. And then last but not least, we have one more hidden Mickey, or I guess a group of hidden Mickeys up here on the wall. If you saw it before, it's the pattern in the giant wallpaper they have on the wall, Mickey all the way around. Kind of subtle, not really subtle, not very hidden, right there in your face, but we do have hidden Mickeys there. And then of course, like we said, this is a water view room. So you do have a beautiful view of the water in the lagoon there in the middle of the lake. And then the kind of vine looking structure that goes up the side of the resort is going right in front of our window in this particular room. So you can kind of see that as it goes up the building over there. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to have that there, but we got a great view of the lake, and the fountain right in front of us is kind of cool. And then over there in the middle of the lake is Three Bridges, which is a brand new restaurant we have not tried yet, but we'll be doing that soon because it looks like really good food out there. So we're looking forward to trying that. So that concludes our tour here of this water view room in the brand new Gran Destino Tower at Coronado Springs Resort. We hope you enjoyed that walkthrough, and if you did, please be sure to give us a like here on the video. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below and we'll come back and answer those as best we can. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, we've got a ton on our channel of this and all the other Walt Disney World resorts, so make sure you check those out.
Yep, so subscribe so you know when we post a video, and check out our website at herewiththeears.com for more information.
Yep, and until next time.
We're Here with the Ears.